These are normal people who went from nothing to millions of views per month inside a year or two, doing something anyone could do. And honestly, it seems like YouTube is kind of broken right now with a disruption from AI. If you just copy the 4-step viral proven framework plus the AI tools, you too can get the results in an even shorter amount of time. YouTube has made this change recently where smaller channels with only 4 videos are getting millions and millions of views. This has lowered the barrier to entry where you could just come in and have success almost right away without knowing tons of skills, just by copying what is clearly working right now. Just like this channel right here, Marketing Demons, that uploaded their first video about a month ago and already exceeding over 200,000 views on a 14-second video. And their second video uploaded 4 days ago is already hitting 20,000 views. Again, this channel is completely brand new. Here's another example learned by Leo, a creator in the YouTube growth space. He only has 5 videos on his channel and getting hundreds and thousands of views, even one hitting 3.5 million. Then we have this philosophy/anime YouTube channel with 6,000 subscribers and only 24 videos, and one of the most recent videos just hit 100,000 views. Lastly, we have this channel called Has in the basketball niche with only 26 videos, and its top performing video already collecting over hundreds and thousands of views. So they are clearly doing something that's working and the rest of us just don't know. Top creators like MrBeast makes this really clear. It's all about the packaging, the titles and thumbnails, because that's where you're gonna get the first interaction with the viewer. And by the way, if you guys want me to personally audit your channel so you guys could grow even faster, join my free community down below. I'll break down what's working and what's not and give you guys a custom game plan to help you guys blow up quicker, completely for free. The link is in the bio down below. So think of YouTube like a present, but the thumbnail and the title is the wrapping paper. If someone gives you a gift wrapped in a shiny paper with a big bow and gold glitter, you guys will get excited and want to open it, because your imagination will just go crazy to figure out what's in there. But what if I hand you the same gift in a boring, crumpled brown lunch bag with no name? You might not even care to know what's inside, right? Well, YouTube is the same thing. The video might be awesome inside, but if the thumbnail and the title don't look fun and interesting, people won't even click on it. And all your hard work of just hours of research and editing just goes down the drain. But do not worry, you guys don't have to be an amazing graphic designer or a creative genius. There's a strategy to actually make viral proven thumbnails and titles that gets you guys more views without relying on luck or your creativity. I call this the 4-step viral proven framework. Step 1 is look for outlier videos in your niche. For those who don't know, an outlier video is just a video that has way more views than the average video on the channel. This tells you that the audience really connects with that idea and they want more of that. But before looking for an outlier video on just any channel, you gotta make sure that the channel has around 100,000 subscribers. You guys want to avoid huge channels with just millions of subscribers because their numbers could actually be skewed by their already loyal following. These creators have established a strong brand, so even if they use a low performing title or thumbnail, their audience will still watch it, simply because it's just them. That's why it's better to study smaller channels that don't rely on personal branding or recognition. If their videos goes viral, it's likely because of the idea and the packaging, not their popularity. Find at least 1 to 3 outlier videos that share the same type of format, topic, title style, etc. For example, I found 3 outlier videos in the AI/money making niche that all came from smaller channels that hover around 100,000 subscribers. Step 2 is analyze the titles. Once you guys have your 1 to 3 outlier videos, copy and paste your titles into a Google Doc. Then analyze them. Figure out what are the common patterns among these titles and why do you think they perform so well? Do they include a specific keyword that they all have? Do they build curiosity? Are they following any trends? In my case, they all emphasize the money-making potential and they have really specific numbers on each title. And then again, they all mention AI. Step 3, study the thumbnail. Do the exact same thing as before, but this time with the thumbnails. Download each thumbnail from the outlier videos and place them side by side on a Google Doc. Look for common patterns like faces, colors, text, logos, emotion, and try to understand which thumbnails are performing better than others and why. With my outlier videos, I noticed there's a few interesting things. They all have facial expressions, they all have the amount of money, and of course the AI icons. Step 4 is create your own titles and thumbnails. Now here is where a lot of people make the mistake by just copying the outliers' titles and thumbnails. 99% of the time you will get 0 views. Because why in the world would someone click on your video if it has the exact same title and thumbnail as the viral one, but with just 0 views? People will naturally just click on the video with millions of views, not yours, because, you know, the social proof. It looks like everyone likes this video, they're gonna go where everyone is going. Instead, you're trying to make your titles and thumbnails even better by adding more curiosity and more value. One trick to test is to show them to your friends or family. Quickly show them your titles and thumbnails next to the outlier videos, and if they rather still click on yours, that's a strong sign that you're heading in the right direction. In my case, the outlier videos that are performing well all have titles that emphasize money making. So I just followed that same formula, but with my own twist. I added more value by including 6 AI tools and specifically earning $500 a day. To make it even more attractive, I added a low effort phrase at the end, no experience required. And I honestly believe this title is even stronger than the outliers. And with the thumbnails, I keep the same elements like the facial expressions, the amount of money, and the AI tools icons. But this time I put myself in a different environment like a bank with a text that says feels illegal, which builds a lot more curiosity. And this video went out to get 10,000 views and 210 subscribers in just 4 days of the upload. And if you're brand new to YouTube and want to learn my years of YouTube experience from growing multiple channels to millions of views, check out my YouTube roadmap course and my free community. The link will be in the description down below. But there are AI tools that could actually help you guys speed up the process. Like the first one that I'm gonna talk about, ChatGPT. I mainly use this to give some feedback to my titles. I like to copy and paste this prompt right here, which is also going to be in the description down below. This will rate each of my titles from 1 through 10 and explain why it's doing good and what it needs to improve. But I make sure to take that ChatGPT feedback with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, ChatGPT doesn't know exactly how the algorithm works. And to be honest, the feedback I've been getting with ChatGPT is actually really good. The next AI tool is Canva. It's because the AI features are actually so good. The ability to instantly remove backgrounds, extend images, and modify text, it's incredibly powerful. Remember, the most high quality and complex designs don't make the best thumbnails. It's the simple ones that do. The ones that clearly convey a message. This is literally all I use for my thumbnails. I don't hire an expensive graphic designer because I tend just to go back and forth a lot, tweaking text and colors myself, because I know those simple changes makes the huge difference. And lastly, we have ViewStats. ViewStats is a tool that helps you guys find outlier videos and generate thumbnail ideas. It's more on the pricier side at $50 a month, and to be honest, it's not really necessary. You guys could find organic outlier videos by simply just searching on the YouTube search bar. Many of these types of tools don't even keep their database up to date to the most recent viral videos either way. I just want to include this because I do use this and it's great for helping me generate thumbnail ideas. But I tend to always go back to the YouTube search engine to find the organic outlier videos. Now that I taught you how to come up with amazing titles and thumbnails that will explode your channel, the next struggle is keeping them watching so they won't just click out and just ruin your retention rate. I found 12 AI tools that could turn you into a editing god in 3 minutes, no skills required. You can watch that right here.